All right, last problem on here. Number 16. Two functions are shown. It says, what is the quotient of f divided by d? Okay, so I have given you two techniques of dividing this year. I like synthetic the best. There was 4 steps. Do y'all remember what we need to do first when dividing?
Change the x plus 2, x minus 2.
Okay, you first solve for the divisor. Solve for divisor, which in this case is d of x. So you would say x plus 2 equals 0. And to solve that, what's the opposite of adding 2?
Subtract.
You would subtract 2. So what does x actually equal? Okay, so that's what we are going to divide by. -2. Whoops. X. I forgot to put the equals. X equals -2. Step 2. Step 2, we write out our powers. Your coefficients, I should say. Coefficients. Make sure you're not missing any powers. Am I missing any powers here? Power 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. None. Am I missing any powers? No. So write out the coefficients. We have a 3 followed by a 4, -5, 5, and -2. What's step 3?
Bring down a
Yeah, I called it mama. What did that stand for?
multiply.
Multiply, add all the way through. So you multiply first. What's 3 times -2? -6. Now we add these. 4 minus 6 is -2. -2 times -2 is +4. You add those. -5 plus 4 is Oscar. -2 times -1 is +2. Add 7 times -2. -14. You add -16. This is what we call the remainder. The remainder won't change, but step 4 is if necessary, divide if necessary. I'm gonna say divide if necessary. What do I mean by that? If your divisor had a number in front when you solve, like let's just say there was a 2 there, you would have to divide every one of this quotient part. That's the remainder. This is the quotient part right here. That's going to be the quotient. This would all get divided. If there was a number there, you would divide all of it by that number. I don't have a number here, so this is going to be the quotient. It started as a power of 4. So what does that make this power? 3, this one, and that doesn't have one. Yep, and so it'd just be a +7 there. So that would be your quotient. The quotient would be 3x cubed minus 2x squared minus 1x plus 7. The remainder is -16. And that's synthetic division. Your DOL, I switched gears. This TEAC can be tested 2 ways that I really know about. You can use long division, synthetic. You can also test on rational zeros. Which list represents all possible rational zeros? Do you remember how to do this one? Which terms do you need to look at? It's the last divided by first. And really, it's the factors of the last divided by the factors of the first. So what are the factors of -2? Okay, so we would say ±1 times ±2, and those would get divided by, what are the factors of +3? And you would just distribute your multiplication out. Find that answer.